people, this is Martin here, and I'm back for episode number 3 in our Skyrim Let's Play, A Hero is Born. This is River Road over there, as you can probably see. What I did off screen is I went through there, over here, crossed the river, and I'm here at this big log, and if you've got the treasure map, you get this chest, and you can loot it. Now, I've looted it, and also chests, by the way, you will not get the same things. Well, how can I say this easily? Well, I get some stuff from chests, and you'll get other things. Now, what am I doing here is I'm going over to the blacksmith here. Here he is, Alvor. I'm gonna ask him what have you got for sale, and I'm going to scroll down and sell him all of this armor here. This should rack us a good amount of money. There we go. Now these deer hides and so on, we're going to actually need these. Because, as I said, we are going a more subtle approach to smithing. Okay, now that you've done that, you are pretty much ready to continue onward. What I'm going to do now is go and speak to Gerder, Raylov's sister, and then we're going to go exploring the mine so I can show you guys what's mining.
New to Riverwood? Of course. Oh, what's this all about? What are you two doing here?
Take that and that, and thank you.
To what explain what I saw earlier? I don't know. Things just... The Jarl need... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever troops he can.
Look at
If you do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
Okay, so now that we're done, we're going to go to the Imbershard mine. That is where we're going to start picking up our first few ores and our first pickaxe. Also, it's pretty self-explanatory that we're going to be picking up a lot of loot and a lot of iron ores and so on. You want to sell because you at the start you have 300 out of 300 pounds or kilograms or whatever you want to call it weight that you can carry, and that's not a lot. Now, first of all, never step on that. Why? Rocks here, as you can see, and they will fall onto your head and kill you. That's it. Now we're gonna have to fight these guys no matter what. Bring them up here, cause fighting like this, like. And the Spartan fatality. And for some reason both of them died from one fatality, as I would call it. Okay. We continue onward. We have the pickaxe here, our first pickaxe, and we continue mining iron. Now there's a small chance that you might get some kind of gem that you can use to make jewelry, which you can enchant for more health, magical, stamina, or pretty much any kind. And yeah, pretty much being, oh my god, pretty much it's all around a good thing to be mining out, because that jewelry does cost quite a bit. It's a very known one. Now there are Skyrim is quite buggy. One of them is that when you're trying to get iron or just anything, as you see there, garnet is a gem up at the top left corner. There is this bug where you start mining but then your character quickly stops, and yeah, this is a bit of history. If you want to stop, pause the video and read it. I will not be stopping to read any of these. This is just a little bit of history for anything. Special looking river. This will lower that bridge there, and we get to fight 2 more guards. I want to get them up to my fatalities will be very you'll see those quite a bit throughout this let's play. Why? Because when you're doing melee you usually get quite a bit of fatalities. And now we get more people to fight. There's a guy around this corner here, which I'm going to like so. If you want to, don't get that key so you can get some lockpick levels, but I don't want to get any lockpick levels because I'm not going to get any lockpick characters. Anyways, it is on Movice, so yeah, I thought it shouldn't be that hard. Sorry about that, I'm kind of ill. That's why my voice sounds very deep sometimes and sometimes very high. We can open up here and we have the chest. Potion of Berserk, that's actually a good potion, but only one problem is that we have a Berserk in ourselves. Like, every single character usually has a special ability. Like the orcs is Berserker Rage, which pretty much you become like you do more damage, and the damage that's dealt to you is lowered. And so you pretty much become the tank, and you're pretty much almost unkillable. And yeah, you become seriously strong. Also, let's say the Red Guard has Adrenaline Rush, which gives you increased stamina. As you can see there, I got an Amethyst. Very quickly, regeneration stamina is increased, which makes you pretty much able to just swing for forever. Okay, finally someone has a hide shield, because usually almost nobody has a hide shield in these. And now I can actually get off this more, how can I say it, this heavy armor. And so we continue on. Sorry about that moment of silence. So now we continue. As you saw there, I got a couple of gemstones, which will always be nice. Now what I'm going to be doing off screen is going to Riverwood, selling the items that we got. I mean armor and useless weapons that I may not be using. And I'm going to meet you guys at Alvor in Riverwood. And also, some people don't know this, but come up here if you don't see this, and there is a chest here, and that lockpick was very old. And there we go. As I said, loot varies. So people, that's all the time we have for today. I will see you guys later with episode 4 of A Hero is Born.